Alright guys, I finally got some free time. Had to stay late at work, but I figured real quick once I got home, do a video, because I want to talk about some goofy shit, and why not? Now, as always, I might be slightly incorrect, or wrong, or just completely fuck up, or whatever. It might happen in the video where I do something stupid or say something stupid. If you're offended, or I'm wrong, I'm sorry, didn't mean to, blah blah blah, right, all that stuff. And I know it wasn't very convincing, but I'm tired, man. I've been working all day. Give me a fucking break. anyway, no, seriously though. If I do piss you off and I am in the wrong for it, then I apologize. Okay. Anyway, I'll stop wasting your time and talk about shit. Right. So, check it out. Pick guard. Yep. Been doing custom artwork with fucking sparkly fucking glitter and glue and shit. That's right. Fuck yeah, dude. Check that out. I tried to make my own hollow flake themed Stratocaster right-handed pickguard, and this is for like a more modern Strat. It's not a pickguard that's rated for like 50s style Stratocasters, because you got to remember that, folks. The drill holes for the goddamn Strats are different on old school style Strats. You get a 50s original Strat or something, it's going to be different. You get a 57 reissue or something like that. I don't know. Is there a 57 reissue Avery Stratocaster? Probably, right? I think it's a 57. Is there a 58 model? I know there's the 62 Strat. You can't beat the 62 Strat. That's what this thing is trying to be. Yeah, this is my custom, almost trying hard to be John Frusciante Strat, That's what this is. It's not quite the same as his, but it is very similar. I could talk about the details. I probably have in a video before, so I'll just shut the fuck up and not say anything about it. It's just awesome. Anyway, yeah, it's like my favorite fucking guitar. Anyway, yeah, I got this pick guard. It's not going on this guitar. That would that would look silly, right? No, it's going on my black Stratocaster, my 98 style. It's sort of a guitar that you can Frankenstein, so I wanted to put this on there. I thought it would look cool. So what do you guys think? Pretty sick, right? Shiny and shit. I just glazed it. Gave it a nice glazing, Yeah. My special glazing sauce that I used. That didn't sound dirty at all. Anyway, yeah, so it's badass, but I think I put like too much green in it or something, and it's kind of more green than it is red and blue. Because that's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to look like space with red, blue, and green sparkle flakes mixed all throughout. But this one's like really heavy, Like you hardly see any black, It's a real filled in space, this is. Anyway, but yeah, it's wacky. I think there's even some yellow in there. I think I couldn't resist, and I was like, yeah, put a little bit of gold, fuck it. Because I'm crazy. And Trimp is gone now, so colors like orange and red and gold, they're great again, Anyway, so, what was I going to talk about? Right. Yeah, I've been sanding these bitches down right here. Yep. That's going to go on the black Strat also. I'm sanding them down to get them primed for some serious glitterage. I'm going to do serious flaky green, serious flaky blue, and serious flaky red, of course. Yep. And probably going to go with a more green tone, because green's my favorite out of these three awesome colors. Anyway, sorry, I like doing this shit. What can I tell you? Gaming isn't the only thing I'm into. I also like sparkly shit. So, yeah, what was I going to talk about? Right, yeah, I wanted to talk about how this year for gaming is going to suck shit. Now, I've talked about this recently in videos, of course, but, ugh. Anyway, yeah, my boy Jimmy, shout out to you, bro. Thanks for giving me the heads up on Halo Infinite news. I kind of don't like looking up Halo news because I know it's going to be like shit, you know? Basically, right? Come on, right? I mean, ever since Bungie left and 343 stepped up, things have been getting worse. Some people would even argue that at the end of Bungie, Halo got worse. Like, after Halo 3, a lot of people think it was all downhill. So I'm one of those people that liked Reach and ODST and Halo 3 all like equally or a lot, you know, or well, I probably liked Reach more. I did play it more, but it did offer more content, you know. So that's kind of a crazy debate to have. But anyway, I liked Reach because of its amazing content. Yeah, maybe you liked the storyline of Master Chief throughout Halo 1, 2, and 3 because that was like connected and felt powerful in that way. So it's kind of hard for one game to top the story of basically 3 games, right? Because Halo 1, 2, and 3, they're not really their own stories, right? It's kind of a continuous thing. Especially Halo 2 into Halo 3. Like, it literally like takes place immediately right after the end of Halo 2 with Master Chief, you know? Well, maybe there was some in-between crap. I don't know. I might be getting this wrong. See? That's why at the beginning of the video I say, hey, I might fuck up. Anyway, but I'm losing my track here of what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say... Sorry, guys, I'm tired. What I'm trying to say is Halo was better under Bungie back in the day. But see, here's the thing. Like, some people want to just like put all the blame on 343. I don't think that's fair. I think a lot of blame needs to be put on 343 because fuck them, they suck. Microtransaction pushing lion motherfuckers been sucking dick at making Halo games for over a decade now. Right? That's pretty much the truth. Oh yeah, sorry, my room is a mess. You have to stare at my socks and yeah. Hey, speaking of socks, I got these badass wool socks. They're kind of warm, which kind of sucks, but they do protect your feet really nicely, and it's comfortable enough and pretty affordable. And yeah, these bitches are fucking nice. Yeah, sorry, my feet are gigantic. I have what size 12, 13, something like that. Can't even remember. I'm so tired. But anyway, let's talk about Halo. Halo, right? Fuck Halo. It sucks now, right? The thing that I was really getting at, though, was not just 343 sucking balls, but just the entire gaming world as a whole really going down these dirty microtransaction holes, you know, with all their dirty little scams to nickel and dime content. To you, and the content is really not worth it, and it's pretty much all just a bunch of stupid trash, you know. Like you're basically buying like stickers, digital stickers for your video game goof, you know. Like it's what we've come to, you know. And it's even in games that I like to a degree, you know, like a Bloodborne. That's a great game, but it too even has some stupid like cosmetic-y shit that just makes the game feel wacky, and we don't need it. You know, it feels like you wasted your time on that part of the game, kinda, and we would rather you waste your time on other parts of the game that are more valuable, like gameplay and length and value, content, and you know, a bunch of shit. Anyway, but yeah, I just don't like it when game developers either choose to or kind of get pressured to and forced to by their corporate masters, and fuck them, to waste their time implementing microtransaction scams, you know? Like, when you play these online microtransaction games online, they'll have all these menus of things to buy, cha-ching, cha-ching, everything, right? Who made all this? Who fucking made all this? Some guy was making all these menus that are like, here, give me money, give me money, give me money. You know, like, they're not working on the game. They're spending a lot of time making, you know, fucking Kool-Aid stands in your video games. You know? Like, what the fuck is this shit? So, yeah, sorry guys, I'm trying to be funny and entertaining, but I'm too tired. What I was saying is that this microtransaction shit is pretty much here to stay, and I know a lot of gamers they got the attitude, well, that's just how it is, I guess. That's unfortunately what. Like, you are bending over and taking it in the ass. You are. Yes, you are that person. You know who you are if you're saying that kind of shit. You know who you are. Like, I'm sorry, guys. As great as gaming is, and as much as I love gaming, and as much of gaming I'll ever do in my life, I've been gaming since I was like 1 fucking years old. Jesus Christ. So, I'm never gonna stop gaming, but you know. And there's tons of games out there, plenty of great games. There are like thousands of games that you'll probably really dig in your life, honestly. Like, that's enough to last a lifetime. It really is. Considering you have to actually have a life. You got to work, go to school, deal with family and friends, and try not to get run over or whatever. Right? That's life, right? And make sure you eat and shit, right, and clean yourself, right? So, and sleep. So yeah, you kind of don't have all the time in the world, especially when you're a middle-aged person or older person. So like, trust me, there's plenty in the gaming world to enjoy that's wonderful, and that'll be satisfying enough. That's great. That's good. Good, good, good. But the future of gaming with all this microtransaction crap, it's kind of ruined. You're seeing good things less and less and less in the gaming world. You notice that, guys? You can feel it, right? You're less impressed. You're less blown away. Like, it's true. And a lot of that is you're just getting older and shit, and life beats you down, and you kind of have seen everything that life has to offer to a degree. Stuff like that. So, yeah, but anyway, I'm getting a little too philosophical over here, right? I should shut the fuck up. Those people are kind of annoying sometimes. And that's kind of not what I wanted to do in this video. Okay, anyway, the next thing I wanted to talk about. That's right, guys. I'm actually kind of organized. Kind of, just a little. Moving on to the next topic. Right, Nintendo and that fucking loser who used to be our president recently. I wanted to talk about those two things. Uh, yeah, I noticed they have a lot in common, actually. They're fanboys, the Nintendo fanboys. And at one point, I was proud to consider myself like this LARPy. Yes, Nintendo, I love you, I'll do anything. When I was younger and dumber, yeah. And, but back then, they also did much better work. Let's just get real. Today, Nintendo sucks harder. They're pushing more scammy wallet rapey type stuff. Um, they're like newer games never drop in value. Like, if I wanted Breath of the Wild right now for either the Switch or even the Wii fucking U, I still got to pay like $40 at least, 40 to $45 at least right now. Even though the game is what? It's like 4 years old? Is it fucking 4 years old now? Breath of the Wild? Holy shit, blowing my mind here. Anyway, but yeah, Nintendo is worse today than they were back in the day. I think they did their greatest work around Nintendo, and I think then Super Nintendo was really fucking good, and then Nintendo 64, honestly, I think I'm more of a Super Nintendo guy, but they did good work with the N64 also, and the GameCube is pretty smacking, and the Wii has its good sides, some downsides I'd argue, but opinions, right? And the Wii U was largely ignored because of dog shit advertising, and it did kind of suck in some ways. It was kind of a stupid console, and the battery with the little handheld, Game Boy thing with it. What do they call that fucking piece of shit? the, the the Wii U pad, Wii U gamepad, right? That's probably what they fucking called it. Not creative at all. Anyway, but the Switch is doing okay at least. The Switch is actually kind of kicking some ass. It's sold what, like close to 80 million units, some shit. What the fuck? Right? That's something. Like, where you at, Xbox? Did you guys like fizzle out with Xbox One sales at like 60K? I think so, right? I'll have to look that up, but I bet you it's close to that number. I bet you the Switch has whooped that fucking Xbox One ass, honestly, in terms of units sold. Although, I don't want to laugh too hard at that, because, it's complicated. They're very different, blah, blah, blah. They're different prices, blah, 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 blah. So I don't want to laugh too hard at that. It is kind of silly to laugh at it. But it is also still kind of funny just because it's a competitor and they came out later and they came out after the wake of the Wii U, which only sold like 10 million units, which is pretty sad. and then and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, Nintendo's back, bitch! You know, fucking 80 million Switches sold. Those fucking bastards over at Nintendo. And what have they given me that I can appreciate personally? I'll tell you what my personal feelings are. Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. Fuck yeah. Everything else, I don't care, or it's really fucking garbage that I really don't care about. Like Nintendo Labo or whatever the fuck that shit was, the cardboard shit. Yeah, man. So anyway, what my point originally, like 5 fucking minutes ago, though, was that the Trimpers and the Nintendo fanboys are kind of like the same in terms of like crazy behavior, like super fanboy, out of control behavior. Like I just see comments like crazy for Nintendo shit that it's out of this world, fucking reckoning. It's just insane the amount of people who are just like, take all my money, Nintendo, take it, take all my money. You know, like, like crazy fanboys, completely like unleashed. Like wow. But anyway, yeah, they love all things Nintendo, like fucking Trimpers love all things Trimp. You know, it's very similar. The fanboyism is just psychotic with those extreme ones. But yeah, I guess I'm a Nintendo fanboy that's just not that crazy, I suppose. Does that make me a fanboy anymore? I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of the website GameSpot. I don't know why I go there and read the comments. I guess I hate myself, and it's got to be something like that. But yeah, I need to stop going there. There are some really stupid people and really creepy people too. So I guess you could say that about the internet, period. But you know, these guys are gamers, and they, yeah, yeah. What can I say? You know, I'm a leftist gamer. There's not that many of us, apparently. Or not that many of us that are vocal about it, right? Like H Bomber Guy or Sean Skull. They're leftist gamers like me, you know, but I don't know. There's not too many of us out there, so it's hard for me to find people who are cool in the gaming world that are also leftists. I know a few of them, but I don't know. I just wish we got to spend more time together, but you know, like I said, I work 6 days a week and I have no life, so it's kind of hard to maintain friendships. But you know, you work with what you got, right? Anyway, that's life. Yeah, but I'm getting tired of GameSpot because I'm tired of seeing all the weird, chuddy, incel, alt-right comments. That stuff is depressing. Those people have a worldview that is just shit. You know, like not a single good thing happens to those guys. Jesus Christ. You hang out with them for too long and you start, like, going, fuck, yeah. These people are horrible. Like, I'm sorry to be a dick and walk away from you and your crazy problems that you keep on ranting and complaining about, but I need a break, you know? I'm gonna go over here and play a fun video game or, you know, get a shower or something. Anyway. Um, but yeah, I'm tired of going there. And it's always bad news in the gaming news articles, too, right? It's always fucking bad news, so... You know, it's like, this game got canceled, this thing got delayed, these fuckers lied, these pieces of shit over here are fucking up. Yeah, like, these controllers are broken. Like, that's a bad one, right? Hey, all the PS5 controllers, they're broke. Like, oh, shit. Yeah, like, oh, hey. Not a good look. Anyway, so yeah, I'm tired of hearing shit like that in the gaming world. It's fucking annoying. Yeah. Oh, there's this game called The Medium, and it's a weird kind of Silent Hill typey game on the Xbox Series X, and it's a kind of an exclusive thing, right? And I think you can only play it on PC and Xbox Series X, right? I think that's the truth, right? And I heard it's not terrible. It's not complete shit. It's not completely bad. So that's great news, right? Yeah. So, has it happened? Is this the first Xbox exclusive in a decade, basically, that has gotten my interest? Right? Like what? Holy shit! It's probably not even that good. Not worth buying a $500 console for, right? So, if it is actually something that I would like, in a way that this game is to me, uh, Silent Hill 3 or Silent Hill 2 or Silent Hill 1 or one of the like Resident Evil 1 or 2 or 3 or even 4, like yeah, 4 is a damn good game. Why did I say it like you're even 4? What am I talking about? Resident Evil 4 is like one of the best Resident Evil games. Anyway, sorry, I'm being stupid. I'm not thinking straight. Uh, but yeah, I'm tired of GameSpot and their negative fucking news, and so I think I'm gonna stop going to that site. It's kind of depressing, and I'm feeling like gaming is basically dead for the whole year, and there's not really gonna be much that shows up that's any good. So I should really stop, caring and watching all this shit. Like it's just some expensive shit that's not very good, and it's everywhere in the gaming world. It's kind of annoying. Anyway, sorry, I'm tired. What am I talking about? Right, the medium game. Yeah, right. So get more games like that. If they, I haven't played it, so I can't really say, but I don't know much about it. But I heard it's like a Silent Hill type game, and it's not that bad. So if that's the case, then cool shit. Make more shit like that, motherfuckers. Yeah, if it's any good, I don't know, but I heard it's good from a few people, and that's great. And I'm starting to think, oh, if it's like Silent Hill, then I'll probably dig it. So I don't know. I don't know what to think, but if it is actually an Xbox only kind of thing that I'd have to get their fucking console for, if that's the case, then good job, Xbox. Good fucking job. I hesitate massively to praise you, assholes. It's hard. This whole fucking video, I was looking for a reason to praise you guys, and I guess I finally kind of did it just now. Good job. If this game is indeed something I would enjoy, thank you, fucking finally. Thank you, Xbox. You've been letting me down in this regard for a decade. Finally, you assholes make a game that I can only get on your shit that I would enjoy. So, if that's the case, good fucking job. And make more like that. Give me a handful of these kinds of games, and I will fucking spend probably, ultimately in the long run, thousands of dollars on Xbox merch. Like, I will become a fan again and start buying your consoles and controllers and subscriptions online and holy fucking shit. I don't like spending money. That's what's happened to me as a slave of capitalism. Anyway, but yeah, anyway, yeah. I also wanted to talk about a few last final things here. Game reviews, why they're fucking stupid. Why you really shouldn't care too much about game reviews. I used to be one of those guys that's like, oh my god, all the reviews are good, it must be great. And that was sometimes true, but also kind of sometimes fucking not. Yeah. Um, and opinions, though, are a big thing, too. Like, I personally don't really care for sports games unless I'm able to, like, murder the shit out of somebody in them. Like in a wrestling game or Mario Kart or Twisted Metal or Road Rash or Vigilante 8 or I haven't played Crash Team Racing, but I heard the new remaster is not bad, but has bullshit microtransactions in it. So I'd rather just play the orig. Anyway, but yeah, those kinds of games, like if you can like fuck over your buddy or something, like I'm kind of into that. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of sports games in general. So so like, but other people really dig sports games, and they wouldn't be able to relate to me, because in that regard, because I don't give a shit about sports games really. So there's opinions and stuff, that's totally a thing. And like you see how gaming reviews are done from sites like GameSpot or IGN. They'll have like one person review the game. You know, it's just one person's thoughts. And then you see in the comments under the reviews often, yeah, what I'm about to talk about is another reason why I'm tired of going on this site. I'm tired of seeing this stupid shit from these larpy dumb fucks. Um, they'll say, "Ooh, GameSpot gave it a 3. Those people over there fucking suck. They hate the new Zack Snyder Ass League movie or whatever it's called." Anyway, so yeah, that happened just now. This dude left a review for the new Ass League 2.0 or 2.5 or whatever the fuck. You know, the new Snyder thing. It's gonna be terrible. You ever see Ass League? That movie is ass. It sucks. It's shit. This version, it's just that movie again, but with added shit. And the shit sucks. It's not good. And it's done really poorly, and there's a lot of problems here, you know? It's a hot mess. It's Suicide Squad level hot mess shit. Like, we're seeing the reviews flowing, and yeah, it's not looking good. Now, don't get me wrong. There are opinions, so you might end up actually enjoying this turd. But, you know, in a lot of objective ways, this could have been done a lot better, and I don't know. And then there are people who like bad shit, like me. I want to see this dog shit so I can laugh at it. I'm not going to lie. I'm getting interested in laughing at this turd. So, you know, shit's weird. What can you say? I'm crazy. I want to see this dumb fucking trash. My bro has HBO Max or whatever the fuck, so I'll be able to watch it off of him. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna watch this fucking shit, this fucking garbage, Zack Snyder's Ass League, relentlessly boring and endlessly long. Maybe I should stick around. I think GameSpot knows what they're talking about. No, but seriously, what was I talking about? I'm tired, man. I need to end this video. Um, but yeah, I totally forgot what I was gonna say. My goodness, what a jackass I am. I got distracted by Ass League because that movie looks like it's gonna be such dog shit. Oh my goodness. What do you bet the dark side doesn't come off like Thanos at all, right? What do you bet he's nowhere near as interesting and they don't have as near as good of an actor to play him and do the voice? What do you bet he's just like a fucking robot basically? He might as well not even be there. What do you bet a lot of the new characters they add in might as well not even do shit, you know? Yeah, I bet you this is gonna be... Yep. God. The DC universe is pretty much just mediocre or shit, honestly. And the MCU, yeah, they've done okay, you know. Compared to this shit, anyway. Come on, DC, start the fuck over. Start the fuck over. This DC universe you got going right now, this is dog shit. This is not good. And not just any dog shit, like the kind that's turned all white, you know? Yeah. Like, no, this is worse than that. This is like that white dog shit, and then like 1,000 years goes by, and you tap it, and it like flows away in dust in the wind, you know? Like, this is nothing. Come on. Get rid of Zack Snyder. He sucks. All of his movies are basically shit. Anyway, I know that's going to piss off a lot of people to hear me say that, but, you know, fuck you people. So, yeah, what was I going to say? Halo Infinite. Yeah, let's talk about that again. Let me talk about that again. It's not looking good. And the longer I'm distancing myself from the franchise, the harder I'm fucking finding it to get the fuck back into it. I honestly want 343 to get me to be a fan again and buy all their shit and all that. But after, like, Halo 4, I pretty much gave up. I wasn't even there for MCC and And Halo 5, I didn't get that shit. Yeah, played it a little, on and off at a friend's, but didn't dig it. Those games suck. What can you say, right? Oh yeah, yeah. The last thing I wanted to talk about. Yeah, it's a funny thing that happened. Um, uh, remember one of my predictions of early last year was that Shrimp would lose, Last of Us 2 would get Game of the Year, and um, what was that third thing? Jesus Christ, I'm having a Rick Perry moment here. Fuck. Anyway, right. Jesus Christ, I'm such a jackass. I am getting tired. Um, what I was saying was, yeah, that Trump would lose and Last of Us 2 would get Game of the Year. That's what I called, and I fucking nailed it. I was totally right. And it was the night of the Game Awards, and I saw so many salty bitches, so many salty bitches in the chat on the Game Awards chat streaming there, and they were all typing F. They were so mad that Last of Us 2 was winning like all the awards. Anyway, I thought it was well earned. That game's kick ass. The haters are just a bunch of sexist monsters who are fucking horrible human beings. Or they're just stupid kids that have been eating up the words of a piece of shit grifter who's been, basically, manipulating children, which is pretty fucked up. Fuck you, grifter types out there. Seriously, a lot of gamer channels are like that. A lot of gamer channels, man. A fucking shitload of gamer channels are assholes who put on some goofy little show persona thing. They do a bunch of stuff to entice LARPy people into watching them, but on the side, on the download, they're probably some alt-right, racist, sexist, weirdo, fucking freak piece of shit. And they tend to have horrible beliefs and stuff like that. So yeah, a lot of that going on in the world. So yeah, they targeted that game to hate on it massively, but I knew it was going to be good because that franchise is heavily cared for by Druckmann and the team there, and they're decent folk. They can make a decent game, so fuck off. Anyway, but it was funny as fuck because I was laughing my ass off the whole time watching all these alt-right fucking incels going shitting their pants. Fucking, this was hilarious as fuck. I was laughing so fucking hard. I was watching it at work too. I was working because it was around Christmas time, and I'm a slave at work. Because I run the fucking embroidery shit. So yeah, I'm slaving away at work, but I'm also watching this hilarious shit at work, and I'm just having a great time laughing away, laughing my ass off, dude. And guess what the fuck ended up happening? Like, right after the Game Awards was over, I was still fucking laughing so hard. And like, it was great. Like, these guys were so mad that at this fucking stupid fucking contest, the Game Awards, it really doesn't mean shit. And they're getting so butthurt over it. Good fucking lord. My goodness. That shit is fucking funny. And so anyway, what happened was I was laughing so fucking hard and I was so distracted. I was supposed to be working, and I fucked up at work, and I broke my machine and fucked it up, and we had to go get it fixed. And well, honestly, it was kind of a thing that I couldn't help from happening. Like, it was going to happen eventually. But it was still my fault. I should have been watching. But anyway, I'm just saying that that's what happened. A really bad thing happened to me at work because I was distracted at laughing at the alt-right kids getting mad about a fucking video game. So yeah, that shit is distracting and not good, and you run into those weirdos on GameSpot. And yeah, I'm just saying I should tone that down. This is why I shouldn't talk to the dumbass gamers out there in the world. I shouldn't talk to them because like I get caught up in it and I start fucking like educating them and showing them why they're being stupid, and I'm just wasting my fucking time. A lot of these guys, it's going through one ear and out the other. You know, what am I doing, right? So, anyway, yeah. So, that's that. All right, guys, this video is too long. I'll see you later. Oh, and yeah, all that good stuff. Take care of yourselves. You know, do some gardening. That's a good thing. All right, bye bye.